this love that's he's never had before. And so it's really new for him, right? So that's phase one. All right, hello and welcome back to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Drake, a certified Ascension Coach. And today I'm going to be talking about the 4 phases that the Divine Masculine goes through when he's coming into union and he's awakening with you, his Divine Feminine, his Twin Flame. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. And make sure you stay tuned to the end because there's going to be some things in here, the runner-chaser phase I'm actually going to talk about. And so I'm going to give you a little treat on how to heal that for good. So make sure you stay tuned and you're watching all the way through so you don't miss this, okay? So the first phase that the Divine Masculine goes through with his Divine Feminine is the meeting, right? The reunion. The first thing that happens when the Divine Masculine is reuniting with his Twin Flame, recognizing his Twin Flame in a sense, is the meeting. And normally the Divine Masculine will meet his Divine Feminine when she is in her prime, and when he is in his prime. See, I met my Divine Feminine, my Twin Flame, when I wasn't looking for a relationship. I actually had just gotten out of a toxic relationship, and I was saying to myself, hey, you know what? I've got to heal myself. I really just want a relationship with myself and God, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get into a relationship because that's just not what I desire right now. And the funny thing after that is what happens is right after I said that, boom, is when I met my Twin Flame. And, you know, at the time, I didn't really know she was my Twin Flame, but I definitely had the feeling of this is really different. This is something that I haven't experienced before, and it intrigued me. And so, you know, the reunion, the meeting phase, right? The phase where you start to get to know each other and you connect on a deeper level. You start to build that relationship. You know, you awaken to the love that's there. You're kind of hits you in the face like, holy crap, this is a real thing. And so the Divine Masculine starts to experience this love that's he's never had before. And so it's really new for him, right? So that's phase one of the things that the Divine Masculine goes through when he is awakening to his Divine Feminine. So the meeting, okay? And this is the most important one because this is when he's beginning to recognize you and the love that he has for you. Now, 2, this is the second phase. And now this is the phase that we're all familiar with. This is the runner-chaser. Also what I like to call the upset phase, right? So this is when you're in the relationship and, you know, you don't have to have a committed relationship, but, you know, this is, you're going deeper into getting to know each other, going past that phase 1, not really friends, or you could still be friends, but I know for me, the phases went really fast. So it went from meeting to, okay, yeah, we're friends, to, okay, we're in a full-blown relationship. And being in that relationship is when the upsets started to arise. Why is she triggering me so much? Why am I feeling all these feelings? I have all this stuff that's coming up and unlocking within me, and I have no idea why or how to handle it. What's going on? Because this is very new. See, before my Twin Flame, being in a relationship, I didn't really feel all these big feelings. I never really got triggered. It wasn't something that was common to me. You know, I was just in relationships. Okay, this is cool, this is nice, and then it wasn't anymore. And it wasn't even we broke up because of upsets. It was just, nah, you're not the one for me. So being in this new space, it's kind of scary. And that's what happened with me. I was really, really afraid of my Divine Feminine. And not, you know, because she was mean or anything. It was just, there's a lot of love here, and I don't know how to deal with this. I feel unworthy, so let me just run away. And this is where the runner-chaser phase come in, right? So I ran away, not because I didn't love her. It's actually because I loved her a lot, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And she chased after me. And I talk about this in a lot of my other videos, but basically to dumb it down is, you know, she chased after me. She showed up at my house. We ended up getting back together. But this phase is really common in the Twin Flame relationship. And so if you are experiencing this, I'm going to give you a little tidbit on how to heal it. So if you're experiencing your Divine Masculine running from you, it's because they're just mirroring you running from yourself. And what I mean by this is you're taking all of your attention off of yourself and putting it into your Divine Masculine. And So you manifest the running because it's ultimately you running from yourself, running from being present with yourself, whatever it is. But if you're doing that, boom, that's what divine masculine mirrors. And so that's what I mirror to my divine feminine twin flame. I was running because she was chasing me. And now in my case, yeah, she showed up at my house, but she claimed me and she was saying, nope, we're going to be together. And because I'm her twin flame, of course, we made that same choice. So that's what we experienced. Then towards the end of our relationship, we experienced this even deeper, and eventually that led us into separation. And so this is the third step, the third phase. And there's kind of two phases in this, but don't worry about it. It's going to be one. It's the separation phase / healing phase. And so in this phase, obviously, is when you both make the choice to separate. And so in this phase, the divine masculine, now you may think that the divine masculine isn't doing anything. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't love you. He's just left you and you're never getting back together again. Well, this is not the case actually, because during this phase is when you both are in healing mode, okay? And you are focusing on healing yourself. When I mean healing yourself, it can look different for both parties. So you could be doing inner work, you could be doing your spiritual work and loving yourself, while your divine masculine is healing things in his life purpose. He's healing things in his relationships. He's experiencing maybe some lessons with another person. He could be not talking to you. He could be in another state, in another country doing something. Whatever it is, don't ever think that your divine masculine isn't healing, because he is. And I know during this time, personally in this phase, right, with separation, I started healing because I recognized the reason that I even went into separation in the first place is because I had so much unresolved trauma, unresolved relationship wounds that I needed to heal. And I couldn't really be in a peaceful and loving relationship with my twin flame if I didn't heal all these things. And so it felt a lot better to just take a step back and start really digging into what my twin flame was bringing up and showing me about my consciousness. And so it looks different for everybody, but during this phase, it's really just the healing phase, the letting go of old beliefs, old patterns, old wounds, right? You're probably in this phase right now. Or you could be in the second phase. Whatever phase it is, it's okay. And you don't need to worry about it because it's all healable. This is just my perspective and what I went through in my relationship with my twin flame. And so even now, I'm still healing. I'm still letting go of things that aren't serving me. And so this phase is very, very important for both twin flames because it means that you are really being present with yourself. You're really allowing yourself to go, something doesn't feel right here. I need to heal this. I need to give myself time and I need to give myself space. And now I'm going to tell you something. The divine masculine really loves when you give him space, when you give him space to process his feelings and his emotions. If you're just choosing to give him space lovingly, he feels that, and it's really, really supportive to him. He feels very good and very peaceful about that because you're giving him that space to just really relax and get clear on, okay, this is how I feel, these are my next steps. So if you're not doing this, I highly recommend that you start doing this for your divine masculine and just giving him that space and letting him be how he is when he is processing his feelings, because he's going to feel that and it's going to deepen your relationship even more. Okay, so that's stage 3 is the separation / healing phase. And this is the phase where you guys are both healing. And, the divine masculine may be taking charge. He may be going deeper in his life purpose. He may be, building something, building a company. He may be focusing on his health and getting his health in order. But the divine masculine will always be doing something. It just might not be what you think he should be doing. But he's still healing. He's still doing his part. So don't doubt him on that, okay? He's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. And so this is the 4th and final stage that, I experienced and that a lot of other divine masculines that I've talked to have experienced. And this is probably the phase that everybody wants and desires. is the reunion phase. And so this is the phase where the divine masculine is really, really waking up and going, okay, this person is my twin flame. And now they may not have the, okay, twin flame label. They may not know the term, but they know in their hearts that there's something special about you, and that they're very clear on they want you and only you. And they're going to do everything that they can to be with you. And so that life purpose activity is going to start ramping up more. He's going to really, really hone in and go, okay, what do I need to do to support my divine feminine, to support my woman coming into my life? He's going to start making those plans. It's kind of like the Notebook when Noah is building that house for his divine feminine. It's what the divine masculine does. He's getting ready to welcome you back into his life, the reunion phase. He's getting very clear on his desires. You know, and I'm in this phase right now. I'm going, okay, well, I really desire my twin flame in this space, so I'm going to get really, really down into my life purpose. I'm going to figure out what I need to do so I can support her, you know, support my family and make sure that they're good. And also, what can I do to support myself, right? What else do I have to heal and release? What limiting beliefs do I have about being a man? Oh, am I not good enough here? Do I have some feelings towards, oh, maybe I won't be able to provide? It's really just doing that and getting clear. But in this phase, right, the reunion, I'm very clear on, yeah, I want nobody else but my twin flame, right? I'm ready for union, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to manifest that in my reality. And so whatever it is, I'm down for it. And so if you're experiencing this phase and this feeling, well, I've got good news for you, because it means that your divine masculine is doing the same thing. And it might be a little subtle, you know. He may be just liking your photos more. He may be reaching out more and communicating with you. A good sign and indicator that he's in this phase, he wants to see you. He wants to partner you. He's asking you for support and for inputs. So if you're experiencing that, then it means that, yeah, you are in this phase and you're on your way to union. Your union is very close. And now, don't worry if you haven't experienced this yet. You will experience it. It just takes some time. Remember, you know, if you're not experiencing anything on your outer reality, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not making progress. It just means that things are going on and rearranging that you don't know about, and you just have to trust. You have to surrender and relax into that. And I know it's hard. And if you are struggling, you know, you do need some support and some help. You're also maybe going, hey, you know, how does the divine masculine feel? What's going on with the divine masculine? You know, you want to speak to more divine masculines. Well, we can help you. You know, we have a lot of divine masculines in our community that are here to support you. If you haven't already, click the link below and take our twin flame test just to see where you're at on your journey, and it'll better gauge to see where we can help you and where we can support you. And then you can join our Facebook group, right? Twin Flames Universe. That link will be down there too. And you can experience and talk to divine masculines on their journey, and you know how we've experienced it, what we've been through. You can ask for advice. You can get a coach, right? You can coach with me because I'm a divine masculine, right? We have Ryan, we have Adam, we have a lot of divine masculines in our community. So if you are wondering and you do need some support, come and join us, right? Reach out to us, because we're here, and you don't have to do this alone, okay? We want to make sure that everybody comes into union with their true twin flames. That's just all of our biggest desires here at Twin Flame Universe. So if you are struggling, just come try it out for yourselves. And so yeah, that's the 4 phases that the divine masculine goes through on this journey. I can make this video a lot longer. I mean, I probably could talk about this topic forever. So if you do have a specific phase that you want me to go deeper into in a video, comment that down below, and I'll definitely listen to you guys and your suggestions. But until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.